St. Louis Blues. This team is a pretty solid team, top to bottom as is. We might not have to make too many moves here. Just taking a look at, I mean, I even like their bottom six right off the bat there. You got the Kyrou, Sanford, and Thomas +3 there. Nice little combo. I think it's the first time we've run into a team where the top line's a -2. Really? Let's see what we got going on there. Tarasenko don't fit there. O'Reilly kind of fits there. Perron doesn't. What's the problem to get a -2? Two-way. And Sniper, is that the problem? There's two two-ways there? I don't remember the last time I seen a -2. Who's killing overall that badly? Tarasenko, apparently? That's crazy. That's it. I thought we had an easy run, if you will. I thought it was easy at times. You know, we have to change coaches. That's got to be the first move. We don't really have a choice. How are you -2 in that? For what else are we missing here? They just, I guess, you know, the guys have tendencies and whatnot. Cycle, dump, shoot, bounce, whatever. But they're just -2 it. I don't remember the last time I seen a -2 in the first line. Whatever. It is what it is. David Perron is a legendary on that second line, though. We could always move him down there if we had to, but that is, again, not the concern. We got to figure out where where Tarasenko can play. He can't play anywhere. Move him to the second line, he -1's in there. He -1's everybody. Tarasenko's got to play, though. That's your, you know, the cornerstone of this team here from a goal-scoring perspective. And then on the defensive side, you got Krug, Parayko, Falk, Dunn. We got some solid players on defense. This team's, again, top to bottom, a pretty good team. We don't have to make too many moves here, I don't think. We're going to have to change the coaches, though. That's definitely, you know, goal number 1 here. So let's just go straight to the coaches and see what we got out there. Some sort of chemistry fit, period. It might downgrade other spots. It probably will downgrade other spots. Anytime you switch coaches and go from that, you know, A- coach to the B- or whatever, you're going to have a performance drop. But you can't afford to handicap yourself right off the bat from a chemistry standpoint here. So we're going to promote you to interim real quickly, and we'll go ahead and see what is out there. Hopefully something good. We have, oh, there's Bufflin. Manager's job. So he's a defensive coach. That was the problem with Tarasenko, probably. A defensive coach, he's like, I ain't about that life. Yeah, you don't fit with that guy either. Tarasenko defense again. Yeah, he doesn't fit with any of the defense. And he fits with Bourgois. Is it Bourgois? Might be Bourgois. He fits with him a little bit there. Krug doesn't. Neither does Falk or a lot of our defenders. What about, yeah, Ricky May, 65%. That's better. Some balance across the board there. The thing with May, again, the B- generalist. We're going, well, they're all B-. So say we're going from that B or A- to B-, that downgrade there. We have to take the chance, though, in the name of hopefully chemistry being improved for this team here. Go ahead and dish out as much dough as we possibly can for this guy. Get him signed in. Go back and take a look at these lines. All right, so we got that taken care of. Again, chemistry, it's not a minus. That's a plus, I guess, at the end of the day. This team's not really built for a chemistry boost either when it comes to the player types. He's got guys that are two-way forward, and a sniper. We got to move those guys around in general. Where's Schwartz at? Schwartz is a sniper. Got to keep him there. Shen, two-way. It's a bunch of snipers and two-ways on this team, so it's a bit difficult there to try to build around that, if you will. I don't know what to do, really. We'd like to see that chemistry go up a little bit. If you can possibly make that happen. Sanford, Thomas, Kyrou, is there anybody that is a playmaker? Kyrou's a playmaker. Let's see what he does if we move him up a line here. Yeah, so the playmaker game would work, which means we could really bolster up this bottom six if we just added one play. What do we do in a top line? He's not a top line, that's the thing. And we could probably +3 that top line too, but we don't really need to. You go to O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Perron. That's a good top line with or without the chemistry, I think. It depends how Perron's going to sim up. It could be an interesting way because he's that two-way forward, which got 88 passing, 89 puck control. The shots average there. O'Reilly a little bit better. And again, Tarasenko being the goal scorer that he is. It's a good combination. If we could just upgrade at playmaker or upgrade at the second line playmaker position, we could even consider trading Kyrou and picking up a second playmaker, I think. Unless there's other guys. Let's see, power forward, Sanford, Thomas, Schwartz. That's right. Schwartz is a sniper, though. We can't. Dang it. I don't want to put a sniper on a bottom six. We might have to try it out anyway. We'll leave Schwartz there. Blay's going to have to go, though. We can't leave Blay on that bottom six, I don't think, there. He is, let's see. Well, he's not bad defensively, really, though. 85, 80, 85. It's not the worst for a playmaker. We might try it out. We might get a little frisky today and leave a playmaker on the bottom six, but we would have to move Kyrou, I think. How's he look? 85, 74. Yeah, he's not as much of a shot blocker there. And then on defense, Parayko, Krug, how's the chemistry looking here? Decent. Vince Dunn likes the second line. Justin Falk does not like the second line. That is unfortunate, Justin Falk. Because if you'd like that second line, get a nice boost going there, fella. Who would want to be there? Bertuzzi, you got to figure out the bottom six as well, or bottom D pair as well there. I don't know what it is why we always call the bottom D pair the bottom six. Yeah, anybody there would +3 that. And Falk on the third line. I don't know if Falk would like being on the third line, but him and Scandella playing together, that's an offensive defensive defenseman combination. I mean, it'd work. We might look for a second line defenseman. A decent one, like an 84 range there, I think. Move Bertuzzo. Bertuzzo's probably getting paid, ain't he? 1.37. He's not getting that much, actually. I thought, how old's Bertuzzo? 31. Yeah, I thought he'd be getting more than that. A little bit more of an aged veteran defenseman. Apparently not, though. But let's talk second line defenseman and second line playmakers. Really our core needs, if there was one, for the Blues. Again, solid team. They're in a buyer status as is. We'll see if we can, again, a couple small tweaks of this team. We're going to propose trade. I wanted to go to look for trade. We did not look at our cap space here. We'll take a look when we draw up a trade, I guess. Get a nice surprise. I imagine they're pressed right up against the cap, though. As we know, put some money in the defense. They got Riley Tarasenko on offense, but let's take a look here. Playmaker. Yeah, playmaker. That'd be handedness, fella. There you go. Nice. Playmaker. Nope, that'd be roll. Try again. We good here. We're good. All right, playmaker. All right. Dang. So what are we going to do with the cap? Which 6 is probably going to be too much, honestly. But we'll take a look. See what they got out there. Doesn't hurt to at least try. We're going to look again, probably the 86, 85 range. Raquel's always an option. It's not gonna, let's see here. Set forward line 3. No, it's gonna put us to the top. Suzuki wouldn't be a bad option either. That's an entry level deal. Suzuki is too. I don't mind that. He wants to be on the second line, I think. We have not simmed up any games. Boy, I hope that's the case. Dang it, that's the thing with switching them coaches. I'm going to sim up a couple of games. I don't think that's going to help, right? I'm pretty sure it stays the same all year, but we switched coaches, didn't sim any games up. All right, we simmed up a couple of days. I'm imagining it didn't change anything from a, scheme perspective. It's going to continue to tell us that. Honestly, is one thing, I don't know if you guys have answered that question. I think we asked, I don't know if I've seen it in the comment section. Did they ever update it? Not that I know of, where if you go and, follow the proper scheme system when you change coaches, or does it still go off of the former coach? I don't think I said that properly. That sounded kind of confusing there. But you know what I mean? Because, when you would sign a new coach, it still show the old coach's scheme preferences and stuff when he was going through the trade blog and stuff. Did they update that finally or not so much? We might take the chance. The thing is, we did have guys that fit well in a second line for that old coach. And I guess we're going to have to take that chance with... Who was it again? Not Kyrou. We're too far down the list. Where did he go? Raquel Teravainen. Dang it. It was, Suzuki. Where's Nick Suzuki? There he is, right there. Suzuki, 84. Man, it's only 84, though. We do a little bit better than 84. We're going to get the 84. That's an entry-level deal. It's not going to cost a lot. I mean, he's got a decent price tag still because he's a young player. But it's going to put the Blues over the cap. Is he getting paid? I guess they're just that pressed against the cap and says he's getting paid next year. They're just struggling from that perspective. So who was we getting rid of again? A playmaker, and it was 83, Kyrou. Kyrou's got an entry-level deal himself. He does have some trade value. This team is just so pressed up against the cap. It's going to be difficult to make the defensive thing work. So it is a good thing that we do have a entry-level guy when it comes to the offensive side. Let's go ahead and see what we can move as far as... Actually, what kind of prospects the Blues got here? Any? I don't see too much. It looks like everybody's low trade value. Yeah. Not a lot of prospects. Klim Kostin's still out there. Still waiting on him to come through. Go to the draft picks, though. Draft picks. They got some value. We're going to go ahead and send it. That's a lot to give up for Suzuki, but it's Suzuki, and he's going to help this team out. So we're going to go third, though. I'll throw a third back in return. Try to balance out a little bit. They said no. I didn't think they would anyway. Let's go first. They said trade accepted. All right. Welcome to the St. Louis Blues and Nick Suzuki. See what we can do here. We should be good from that perspective. Check out the lines. I'm hoping this guy fits on his second line. We're going to find out today. Center. Yes. Playmaker. Bozak. How are we feeling? Oh, yeah, he fits there. Perfect. All right. Hit us with a +3, please. Yeah, that'll work. All right, Suzuki, Hoffman, Braden Shed. I like that line. You got O'Reilly, Tarasenko, Perron. I think we're going to try to ride out. Was it Blay? Or was it Clifford? Who the heck was the sniper down? Oh, no, we moved one of them. No, it was Blay. Here's the playmaker. Blay does look like he needs to move. Kind of. Maybe not. We're going to try to make that work. Yeah? Sniper playmaker on the bottom 6. That's not normally how we do things. We're going to do it today. Kind of have to. What are we missing here on special teams? Power play, second unit. Interesting. All right, so that's where Suzuki's going to go now, I guess. Suzuki can handle them second unit minutes. We might even move him up to the first. take a look at things here in a second. We plug him in there. Falk, Krug, Perron, O'Reilly. Yeah, we might move him up to the first deal with O'Reilly and Tarasenko there. We'll move Perron to the second unit. And I honestly kind of would like to see Hoffman up here. Falk can go down there. Perron can play here. That might work there from that perspective. But let's go look for a second defenseman. And this is going to be tough. We need to find a defender on a cheap deal, I think. Let's take a look at these contracts real quick. I don't think the Blues are eating any bad contracts, really, are they? I mean, besides the fact that they're paying some of these defenders $7 million a year, but you got to do what you got to do to hold on to those guys. Let's see here. Swartz, Bozak. Oh, Bozak's getting paid $5 million. What's Bozak? Is he even playing? Did I even see Bozak? Yeah, he's a two-way forward. Maybe he is playing. That's still a lot to be paying Tyler Bozak. $4 million for Hoffman. Scandella's out there. Sundqvist, Vince Dunn. We could move. What's his face if we have to? Tyler Bozak. We could go drop Tyler Bozak and pick up a cheap two-way forward to replace him, I think. I don't remember him being on the team. Did we walk right past him? He's not here. Man, scratch. Yeah, he can easily go. That's a nice, money well spent right there. 5 bills and a guy that's not playing, or 4 bills, whatever it was. Love it. I mean, technically we could plug him in. That would fix the bottom 6 problem. But not for $5 million, we can't. That's not going to happen. But yeah, we got $5 million to work with, actually, to try to find a defender here. So this could work out pretty well for us here. Who wants Tyler Bozak? He's only $5 million a year. And he can ride the bench. Just think about the good investment there. Why would you want to spend money on a position that actually, you know, can be used in a player that can be put on the ice when you can just bench him? Come on. Think about it. Think about it, teams. I'm trying to sell you guys on it here. What would you say? $5 million. That's it, too. We have no cap space after that $5 million. So we'll go $5 million. We'll go defense. We'll take a look what's out here. Rasmus Dahlin, say less. Send it. Klingberg, Makar, Hughes, too expensive. Klingberg would work, but he's, again, too expensive. We don't really need the 87. An 86 range would work, too. Somebody like Tyson Barrie or Ekholm are always guys we end up targeting in this area. He fits everywhere, too, so that's nice. Let's talk about Ekholm. That'd leave us a little bit of meat on the bone as well as far as the cap's concerned, I think. Tyler Bozak, and we could look for a two-way guy. That's one thing we got to do here. If we could get both in one trade, that would be ideal. We should probably filter by salary and not trade value, because Bozak is probably clear at the bottom. Bozak. There you are, Bozak. Hey, they want him. Sure, you can have him. Come on down. Don't mind. Bozak in a draft pick. Go one draft pick for Ekholm. And do they have a two-way forward? Nashville's a team, now that I think about it, they usually have a lot of expensive guys that are lower tier guys. Are they not? Let's see. Johansson's not going to work. Hall is not going to work. Well, Hall might work. Hall's a playmaker, though, ain't he? Yeah, Hall's a playmaker. Yarncroc is a sniper. Yup. I got top guy now down. Forsberg's down to an. Oh, okay. I was gonna say there's no way he's down to an 82 overall. You filtered us back to the top. Kunin's $2 million a year as well. Kunin's a two-way forward. How's he like 82, 85, 85? That's better. I don't mind that. In all fairness, we're gonna go this way because it's easier. Kunin, Yarncroc, what was that? Kunin, Sisson's out there two-way forward as well. He's a forward line too. Where did Kunin say he wanted to play? Same story, forward line too, but it is what it is. We ain't too worried about chemistry for that line. Cousins is a playmaker. Benning, two-way defender. I think that's everything. Yeah. It's Trey Kunin. Even though he's a little expensive. Going to up the trade value a bit there. And we are now over the cap. Who would we be moving here? Forwards. Kunin, playmaker. We don't really need Kunin again. We can ride it out. We did bring that up. We're adding Bozak. Or dropping Bozak, but he wasn't playing in the first place. We might ride it out. Let's just ride it out and see what happens here. We'll go a first and Bozak for Ekholm. Sending that straight up should be an easy trade. Nope, not an easy trade. They're not about that Bozak contract that much, apparently. Having second thoughts, I don't blame him. Let's add his second. Forget about it. There you go. Take my money. You're welcome. 2 trades. We get away with 2 trades to win the St. Louis Blues a Stanley Cup. That is the question of the day. I think we'll be in good shape. There's already a buyer. We'll see how the bottom 6 does. Again, that's kind of important here. We'll monitor that throughout the year. Besides that, Bertuzzo, are you going to be gone? Is that who we're getting rid of here? Yeah, Bertuzzo, you're out of here. Sorry, pal. Hate to do it to you. Loved your contribution to the team, but you're gone. Been voted off the island. Thanks for playing. There we go. +3. Perfect. Parayko, Krug on that first unit. Neither one of those guys got the chemistry there. It's all right. Ekholm's not a better guy in the first unit, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. We could put Ekholm up there. Could we +3 that? Yeah, that would work. Let's go Ekholm, Krug. Dunn, Parayko. Sure. Falk, Scandell. I think we got a pretty good unit going here, honestly. Make sure the power play second unit's perfect. Falk, Krug, Tarasenko, Riley, Shen, Perron, short. You're going to definitely want to play some defense there, though, on the second unit, fellas. I'm just going to throw it out there. Might be a good idea. We'll put Ekholm there. Yeah, that'll work. No, it won't work. They're minus one it. That's all right. We'll be good. Let's get some games going. St. Louis, Stanley Cup contender. We add a couple more pieces, and now they become potentially a Stanley Cup favorite out of the Western Conference here. We'll see what EA thinks about this one. We'll get, let's get about 2 months out of the way as per the usual here. See how these St. Louis Blues play. Blues not looking good to start the season. 10-9. These fellas better turn things around. I'm just going to throw it out there. This team's supposed to be a Stanley Cup contender, and they are the 12-9-1 St. Louis Blues. We're going to find out here in a second. They had a little bit of a rough patch. They started the season off well. Hit that rough patch, bouncing back a little bit here. Can't be losing to the Arizona Coyotes, though. Can't be losing to the Oilers, but they might. Oilers, tough team, 16-9. They don't lose to the Oilers, though, so that's a bonus there. Winnipeg, sit down. St. Louis playing a little bit better hockey here, entering the month of December. That's good. We don't have to cut bait with guys we don't have to. 17-10, still fourth place in the division. Pretty tough division over here is the Central. Take a look at how these guys are playing now. Perron, how's it looking? Plus 15, 26 points, playing well. First line, point per game player. So the first line's good. Second line, not looking so good. What do we got going on here, fellas? It's Mike Hoffman, man. I hate to say it, but whenever we have Mike Hoffman, he does not sim up well in this game. Period. He just doesn't. I don't know why. Well, anytime we trade up for him, it seems like he's a defensive liability. How's Schwartz looking? -2. 1, -2. We can move Schwartz up to the second unit. But that'd be crazy. Schwartz to the second unit. Hoffman's got 8 goals on the season, so he's nothing crazy. Schwartz 6. We can move him up to the second unit. Hoffman really ain't got the shooting stats anyway. And we could get rid of Mike Hoffman. That seems kind of crazy, though. I don't even know why we'd want to get rid of him. Drop an 86 just to drop an 86. That's silly. A little bit. Do we just move him to this third line? No, he doesn't. I don't think he's going to play well there. How's the bottom unit looking? That's what we was worried about as well here. -3, -1, -3. So yeah, let's try to get rid of Blais as well, I think, here. Try to get that playmaker off there. I know there's 2 guys that are -3, but typically, well, it's because Clifford's a 78, but typically it's because of the defense of guys that are playmakers and stuff. We'll see how he's looking on a stat screen here real quick. How you looking, Blais? 8 giveaways, 12 takeaways. Actually positive. Good for him. How's Clifford looking then? Maybe Clifford's the problem here. 17 giveaways, 12 takeaways. Hey, he's been turning the puck over a little bit more. Is he playing more? Yeah, he's playing a little bit more. But he's negative regardless in that category. 9/8 for Sundqvist. So really, Blais been playing better than the other 2. Who's on the bench? I don't think we have any... no, we don't. Playmaker. Barbashev's the only one down there. Do we dare put another playmaker out there? I don't think that's going to work too well with Barbashev. Tough. Tough. I don't want to ride it out a little bit. What are you doing, Torrey Krug and Ekholm? What is this? -13 and -15. Do you want to talk about it? That is our top unit just sticking us with the middle finger. Husso's got 2 wins in 5 games, played 9.17 or 0.917. I was worried about that. If things get tough, we might need to get a backup goalie. I think we got to try, though. We got to try to play a few more games. It could have just been a rough spell. But how you -14 with a rough spell? That's a pretty big chink or dink in the armor, if you will. And I don't know what else to say about that. Here we go, though. December, turning things around a little bit. Been playing better. 17-3, 10. Why did we not get a stat? Oh, overtime. Okay, lost that one there. Team's struggling. I don't know if we can make it through December. I don't know why our top unit is struggling so mightily with these St. Louis. We got to stop. Team 17-16. They're just dropping every game. They ain't got a clue. It definitely wasn't putting Mike Hoffman on the third line. That's for sure the answer there. I ain't agreeing with that one. On Mike Hoffman, like, get me out of here. -9. That's put up a point since. I ain't playing horrible. Sanford -3. Bottom line -5 and Clifford. Yeah, Clifford's got to go. He's definitely the one struggling to the bunch. And whatever it is, Hoffman and Krug, it ain't working. We'll go back to the Parayko and Krug story, I guess. Maybe that'll change things up and help a little bit. We could always look for... No, we can't look for another defender. We don't really have that kind of capital to work with here. Before we get crazy, though, let's take a look at these stats. Let's see how Suzuki's playing. It might have been a bad reach in Suzuki. 15 giveaways, 24 takeaways. No, he's playing exceptionally well. Shen's out there. I don't think we're moving him regardless, but we'll look. 34 takeaways, 29 giveaways. Not bad there. Schwartz, how's he looking? 28 by 15. I mean, it's been a positive line from a defensive standpoint. It might just be that defense top unit that's just struggling so badly right now. How's Hoffman look, though? I forgot Schwartz was on the bottom unit or third line there for a bit. How's Hoffman look? Hoffman, 15 by 15. Yeah, he's definitely the hole there. That's tough, though, to go out there and get rid of a guy like Mike Hoffman. I mean, he's $4 million a year. 85. It opened a door for some possibilities elsewhere. I just don't know what those possibilities are. Maybe defense. Where's Ekholm up there? Yeah, we just moved Ekholm. Pareko's going to that top unit. Hey, this GMing thing's kind of hard. People get paid to do this, apparently, for a reason. Because you don't want to move the wrong pieces here. That's the problem we're having. We're about to downgrade Hoffman, and this is something I don't remember the last time we did a period, honestly. We're going to downgrade a player. We're going to go from an 85 probably to an 84 or an 83 or whatever to get to that two-way role position here. Player type, two-way forward will go there. And again, we're going to keep the contract cheap because it's just, well, it's third line. We don't really need to spend a lot there. So we'll go down to, I don't know, 3 million. Let's just see what's out there. Petey's probably out there. Yeah, buddy. We'll take Petey. Send him on over. Yeah, 83. So that's a friendly range there. Zach Hyman, I like that. How's he been playing this season? -2. I don't like that. Kempe -1. That's not bad for the team. Lawton +4 on the Flyers. I kind of like that. How's he been looking here? 18 by 17. That could be better. I'd be sick if we could scroll through players from that exact category there. Can we do it from here? 17 by 16 there for Kempe. I want to get a defensive guy. Ideally here. Thomas, hey, that's our guy. Roslovit. Oh, -4. Never mind. That's a Blue Jacket, though. What do you expect? Veryhagee. I don't think I've ever said your name right. 30 by 21. I like that. I like what we're seeing there. How expensive is he? Forward line 2 is what it is. Let's give it a try. He's got some value to him still, actually, too. That's right. We're moving Mike Hoffman. Hoffman's going to have more value than him, I would assume. And it should certainly open up the door for some other possibilities here. Yeah, Hoffman, $4 million. Not the same trade value there. We should be able to straight up that one, right? Hoffman for Veryhagee? Yeah, that'll work. All right, go to roster moves. Yeah, we got to change it or they're going to change it. See what we can do here with... Where was he? He's going to be the third liner now? Again, kind of a big shakeup in general because we've got Schwartz on the second line now. We have the defensive pairings being mixed up because they just were not playing well together at all. And what position does he play? Center? Yeah, center. Okay, so we'll move him there. He's still going to the wing, regardless, I think, unless he's a better face-off guy than Thomas. Now they're the same, so we'll leave it there. Got a +1 that line. Add some defense there. Again, Clifford could go as well. We could look for a Clifford replacement. What's missing here? Back to edit lines. This must be a power play unit he was on too. Yeah, that's what it was. We're going to put back up here then. Not Bertuzzo. Want to put Falk back up there? Or we put Shen? I'll put Falk up there. I mean, it's solid defense. Those two are as far as, power play guys, so it can work. We'll go defense here, and I don't know which ones we did not use. Is Vince Dunn an option, or is Vince Dunn already there? Nah, he's an option. Perfect. All right, we'll leave Vince Dunn there. Power play set up. 17, 16, and 13, though. We need somebody for Clifford, the big red dog, and let's take a look at the stats here real quickly and see where these guys are actually standing from a goals, a lot of goals against perspective here. 17 and 16. Come on, St. Louis. Always 17 and 16. Minnesota killing it, though. 25 and 9. Good for them. Blue is 2.89 by 3.1. Yeah, the goals against is just what's killing. Power play 16%. Could be better. Penalty kills been stellar. 86% actually there. Maybe moving Falk up to that first unit again will help out that power play a bit. We'll see. I think we'll go ahead and move Clifford, though, real quickly. Try to find somebody cheap for him. Shouldn't be too difficult. Why do I feel like we've already found a Clifford replacement? We didn't, no? I don't think. Maybe. We're going to find out here in a little bit. We're going to wing it and try to hope we didn't. Yeah, we just, again, two-way forward, power forward, whatever. We'll go two-way forward, make it easy. Rating, I don't really care. Actually, I do. Let's go drop it down to about an 82. It's only a fourth liner anyway. 81, that'll work too. 82, 81. Gonna get an entry-level deal right around there. Even around a little over wouldn't be too bad, but not too much. Let's try about 1.75. Let's see what we got out there. Don't need much. Zadina's out there, of course. As far as players up here, Foligno's out there. That's an option. Is he getting... His salary's cut, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. We could make Foligno work over there in Toronto. That entry level is because the Blue Jackets ate all that contract for him there. They needed to, though, for the cap. Don't get me going on the Blue Jackets. Oh, what happened to him? It's just another day in Columbus. Seth Jones is like, I'm out of here. That's tough. I don't know what the answer is to that. Players not wanting to be here. Do you look at management for that? Because I get it. It's like, oh, it's Columbus. Who wants to play there? But let's not disrespect Columbus to the extent like it's the worst city in the world. Like, it's a smaller market. It might not be the biggest of hockey towns. I get that. But it's not like it's the only city that's like that. You know? I don't know. I don't know why. I want to look at upper management or something, the organization in that direction. It's got to be something. And like I said it before, it's not like it's something where the Reds or the Bengals or people are like, I hate playing. Well, the Bengals, but we know ownership. But for the most part, the Reds have never really had that problem. I don't really think it's been a Cleveland problem either. You know, other Ohio cities where you look at it from that standpoint. I don't know. I got no answer to that one, why nobody wants to be in Columbus. Because I feel like the fan base is amazing. I don't think, you know, as far as a very respectful fan base, supportive of their team through and through. Just, they don't want to be here. They don't want to be here, I guess, is kind of the deal there. But here we go. Let's get some more games going. See how these guys can do here. What are we, 17 and 16? We're really got to turn things around if we can now. That would be nice. Please and thank you. Just up the trade deadline. We are coming up on a trade deadline. We might not make playoffs with this team. That better not be the case. That comes and goes, you know, with these sims sometimes where teams just don't sim up well. And what's going to be difficult with the Blues is the fact that they don't want to quit losing games. And the fact that they're just in this tough division. This ain't the Pacific. This is the Central. They play some puck over here. This team's got to start reeling off some W's and do it in a hurry because they were struggling. 21 and 19. Better. Got to win the back-to-back or at least win one of the two. They got one in the Islanders. Bruins, tough team to play. Gonna drop that one. Got to beat the Senators, though. That's a team you got to beat. And they lost by 3 goals. Kings, same story. This Blues team's falling to pieces. We did a very subpar job of trying to rebuild the St. Louis Blues. We don't have a choice but to stop right here and just go all in. We ain't got time to wait to the deadline. There's no questions about that one there. And is it a defensive problem still for this team? Do we need to switch the goaltender as well, trade him out? We're going to have to make some moves regardless here and just kind of see what happens with these Blues. 2.98 goals against, 2.8 goals for, 14% on a power play. So it's continuing to struggle there. 86 on a penalty kill as well. Here we go though. 17 and 16. Team's got to win some hockey games. Please and thank you. That'd be appreciated. This could be a tough stretch though. We'll see. We got Ottawa in there. We got the LA Kings in there. That should be an easy stretch. Rangers, what you guys got? What kind of defense is that? 7-6. Sure. We'll play defense next game. Maybe. Doesn't look like it. 5-4. 3-1 there. 19 and 17. Blues still above 500, but it's getting tough. We are running out of time. Are we going to go all in? Do we have to go all in? Got to catch a win streak here. We're starting to get one there. And a big loss to the Bruins. That's all right. Got to beat the Senators. Got the W against the Senators. That's big. 23-19. Got to beat the Kings as well. Got the W there. Another team got to beat Anaheim. Lost it, though, heading into the All-Star break. The St. Louis Blues are 24-20-5. Big games coming up here. Columbus, they're going to drop that one. They got the Preds twice. They got Florida once. I'm not sure how long we can ride this out before we just say, let's go all in. Right now, what are we sitting about? 25 and 26. 4th place in the division. A few points out there, it appears as well. But 2 big wins. Really, against those Nashville Predators. 27 and 22. Here we go. Devils, what you guys got? Got to see a little W? Got it. All right, nice. Arizona, same story. No, but got the point. We're going to ride this out to the deadline, I think. 28 and 22 is not bad. We got to be careful, though. I don't want to catch a big losing streak here. There's a split again. Getting points in overtime and losses, though. That's important. Another game, team's going to get some points. 29, 22, and 8 are these St. Louis Blues. Still well in playoff contention here. Again, tougher division. If anything, you know, that might be the hurdle for this team here, if you will. A losing streak starting 29 and 24. We have got to figure out what we can do to improve this team. We can't possibly miss playoffs with the Blues. I feel like the Blues are a team that normally sim up challengingly. Yeah, we're going to use that word, challengingly. Sounds nice. Right now, a point out of a wild card, though. Not what we want to do, though. We're not trying to risk things. 3.0 goals against per game is well above unacceptable. The penalty kill has been disgusting, though. 87.6%. The power play's been, well, it could be better. 17.1%. It's kind of middle of the road. Still could be better, though. Let's take a look here, see how these guys are playing right now. This is going to be tough. There's nothing more difficult than when you put together a team and you kind of like where the guys are at, but they're not putting out still. So Krug, minus 28. Why? What is that, Torrey Krug? Parayko's a 0. Vince Dunn, minus 1. Ekholm, minus 27. Scandella, plus 10. When you see numbers that bad, don't you almost have to assume it's partially a team problem? What if we move Justin Falk to the first line? I can't imagine putting Torrey Krug on the bottom unit. That just seems crazy. How's he been looking this season? Is he struggling? 49 giveaways, 14 takeaways. That is really not good, Torrey Krug. Just, I'm going to throw that out there. As a defender, I don't think you should be tripling that. Or is that Justin Falk? 44 by 13. Maybe that's a defenseman thing? Is that typical in this game? What do I know? Hey. We just like to pretend we know how to play this game. 49-27. See, Parayko's is better. How's Vince Dunn looking? The minus 1 this year so far. 39 by 16. I still don't think, I'm pretty sure that's a ridiculously high amount. 60 by 31. See, at least that's 2 to 1 in that ratio there for him. What was Krug again? Like 3 to 1? Yeah, 3 to 1. A little over 3 to 1, which isn't good. 76 blocks, 17 hits, 23 minutes a night. I don't understand why he is a minus 28. The defensive awareness 90, 87 shot. I mean, it doesn't matter. We got to pay attention to the way he's playing this season. Where would we go, though? Yeah, see, Vince Dunn's not playing bad. Ekholm's playing bad, though. It's our good players that are struggling. I think we need to try forward. Let's see, minus 15 out of Suzuki, minus 15 out of Schwartz, minus 15 out of Shen. We might get rid of Suzuki, even though we just picked him up. Just complete circle spinning here. 31 giveaways, 42 takeaways. Not bad. But seeing that plus minus there, 46 by 56 for Braden Shen. I think you got to keep the first for line. The first line's been playing well. That's the one positive of this team. That second line's just getting destroyed. Let's go big. Let's go big second line's playmaker. I think that's going to be our chance we take here. Is that the right choice? Hang on. Let's see how our goaltenders are doing. I think we have a low overall backup goalie, right? Backup. Binnington, you're the backup. Looks like those stats, baby. 917 out of Husso, 4 wins. Yeah, he's not really doing that bad, so we'll leave it as is. I'm imagining we just heavily botched that name, by the way. It's probably like Uso or Husso or, I don't know. Not even gonna try. Let's look for some playmakers, though, and see what we got going on out here. Something decent, preferably. That'd be great. Playmaker. Do we even put a cap on? Well, we have to put a cap on. I say, do we even put a cap on? But what's Suzuki getting paid? He's in the 4-ish mil range, maybe? No, I think we got him because he was cheap, didn't we? Let's take a look, though, real quick. Anybody out there? Anybody at all? Cheaper deal? See, well, I want to go big fish. Big fish like Braden Point big fish. Or big fish like Mark Scheifele. That'd be nice. All penalty killing units. You love to see it. Braden Point fits on that second unit again. Not entirely sure if that's the proper chemistry, but we're going Braden Point. Are they going to trade us Braden Point? Absolutely not. Are we going to try to make it happen? You bet. Oh, we got some cap space. Actually, I forgot all about that. We had a little open cap space there. Suzuki's about to be gone. Sorry, Suzuki. At least you got some trade value in you. That's good. They might want, well, they do want Suzuki. A Braden Point addition to that second line. That could be a big addition. We're going to throw in a first. And we're going to mess around and throw in another first. And Suzuki for Braden Point. Send it. And they're like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen, Tampa. Open up the bank. Something you guys don't have to do over there in Tampa because everybody signs cheap. Thank you, Florida, with the no state tax. Throwing another first. Trade still rejected. We're going all in, though, for Braden Point. It's going to happen. Send it, baby. Here we go. Let's go. I'll take it. Please and tight. Oh, okay. All right, yeah, Tampa, sure. Let's not do business. I didn't want to talk to you guys anyway. Get out of here. Go walk yourself home. Hope the lights ain't on. I don't even know. We're out of here, though. Forget you guys. I thought we was friends. Let's go to Winnipeg. Scheifele. That's where we're going. Same deal. Ain't even going to tweak it. Send it. Nope, they ain't about that life either. We need the big fish. I don't know what else to say. Torrey Krug's got some trade value on him. You want to spice things up a little bit? Torrey Krug's on the third line. Let's trade Torrey Krug. I'll do it. Watch me. Watch me, don't spot me, they say. All right. We really gonna do that, though? We really got that kind of energy going right now? Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah. Let's talk John Morrissey. 6 bills. Send him back. This would be a heck of a trade. Morrissey? Or do we go Pionk? Nah, Pionk's a offensive defenseman, right? I don't know if that'd fit too well. He has no chemistry on any of our lines. What about... What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? We are in the market for defensemen. And we are trying to spice things up. We're going Morrissey, baby. Suzuki, Scheifele, Morrissey. We're going to send you Torrey Krug. Out the door goes the big free agent signing in Torrey Krug. What'd you guys think, Winnipeg? No. Okay. We didn't even add a draft pick on. That's fine. That would have been a good flip, I think, though. Really would have. Let's throw on another first. There you go. They are trade block surplus to willing to give up what you're asking for unless you make it really worth it. We're making it really worth it. Because we want to win a Stanley Cup, and we're trying not to embarrass ourselves. Send it, baby! That's a big trade. That is a huge trade. And our cap looked like it was over. Doesn't matter. Not my problem. I ain't the GM next year. You guys worry about that down the road. We be alright right now. Morrissey to the St. Louis Blues. Braden Point, where you at? Oh, not Braden Point. I don't even know his name. What a great team play. Mark Scheifele, where you at? Who was on the first line before? Was it O'Reilly or Shen? It was O'Reilly, right? So Scheifele's going to go second lining it. I'm sorry, Scheifele. It's got to be done. And we're going to go O'Reilly. I mean, we could move it, but... Nah, I don't want to mess with the first line. That's the one thing producing right now. We're going to leave Schwartz. Do we kick Shen down to the set third unit? He was struggling. I ain't against it. Shen. Two-way forward. I mean, wait, Shen's a two-way forward? Really? Huh. I mean, it could work because of that. Two-way forward. It was Thomas, though. And so was Blay. We're going to stack the top 6. Face-offs. The best face-off guy. No, Foligno can win some draws. Who would have known? And defense. So Falk, Bortuzzo, Dunn, Morrissey, second unit. Who's the first unit again? To want to separate those guys. Ekholm, I'm going to put Morrissey up there. I think we're going to try that. See how it works. Falk, Ekholm. Get the answer for the second unit? Now we're going to try Ekholm. Falk was playing good on that bottom unit. We might have to change things up, but Vince Dunn wasn't doing horribly himself. So there's that addition. We are heading into the postseason now. Hoping for the best. Scheifele straight onto that first unit. Morrissey, Falk. Now we're going to get rid of Morrissey. We're going to put you there. You are not going to take the draws. Why is Vladimir the great Tarasenko not on the power play on the first unit? I would really like to hear the explanation behind that one instead of it being David Perron. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a backseat GM here. Don't mind me. Who's taking the draws? Thomas is. Perfect. Looks great. O'Reilly, Scheifele, Morrissey, Falk again. Perron, again, Tarasenko's going to go up here. We'll put Morrissey there. That'll work. Perfect. Time to play some hockey. Could be tough. Could be very tough. But we got to take that chance. We had to make that big ticket purchase here. But that was a gamble. We didn't just make that big ticket purchase. We shipped Torrey Krug out the door. No sooner than he got here, he's gone. We're going to be a seller, because why not? We're going to continue simming. We lost that game to the Minnesota Wild. I don't like what I'm seeing. I really don't like what I'm seeing. Hey, we got to win some games, fellas. Please? Please? Please win some hockey games. We only got to win like the last 15, fellas. Not a big deal. We can make it happen. Let's reel off some dubs. We ain't playing anybody good. It's just the Sharks and the Coyotes. I mean, you got the Senators. Of course, we're going to lose to the Sharks. At least we beat the Coyotes, though. How about the Senators? Can we please beat the Senators? Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. A loss to the team trying to lose games in the month of March. You'll love to see it. Beautiful. We're going to miss playoffs. I ain't happy about it. How far are we at? 4 points. We got to reel off some dubs, fellas. You're losing to the Detroit Red Wings. I am so pumped right now. I love this team. Who built this team? Grade A GM job here by the one they call Revive Legacy. I love it. Uh-oh, just points out, 3 points out, coming to the home stretch. Got a chance, 1 point out. One more win, baby. One more win. Oh, they lost it. Tell me we lost by a point. Tell me we missed playoffs by 1 point. My heart can't take it. Oh, we made a run for it there at the end, though. 2 points. 2 points, and we had the same row as Winnipeg. That would have been... I don't know how that would have worked. Oh, no, we wasn't 2 points. We was 3 points. I can't read. I'm sorry. Don't even worry about it then. We had more row than him, though. How did we end the season? 2.74 goals for, 3-0 on the goals against. So we didn't improve in that area. Didn't really improve anywhere. Everything stayed about the same. Even with those additions of those players. Team couldn't quite figure things out. How'd Scheifele do? Did he end up a minus? No, he's a positive player. Tarasenko +1. So that top unit started to struggle a bit there, it appears. Braden Shen -14, so he gained 1 in the plus-minus. That ain't bad. Good for you, Braden Shen. How'd the defense look? Justin Falk +4. Yeah, everybody just struggled. -24 for Ekholm. I mean, there's a slight improvement. It's not enough. Not enough for the St. Louis Blues. That's tough. A team that you go into as a buyer, you expect to make a couple moves. They become a legitimate Stanley Cup contender, and they miss. Unfortunately, that's going to wrap things up for this video, though, guys. As always, if you enjoyed it, I appreciate you consider subscribing, liking the video. You never have to. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.